Let's meet the Prosser family. Carol, Eric, Lloyd, Vicky, and Sharon, ready for action. Playing against the Siaka family. Mark, Mike, Kathy, Steve, and CJ. On your marks. Let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Coates.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you so very much for being here today, and thank you for joining us at home. Welcome to Family Feud. I'm Ray Combs, and we've got, again, a couple of wonderful families battling it out for their family honor and the chance at playing for $5,000. Our champions, the Prosser family. Give them a big round of applause. Welcome back, Lloyd.
Thank you.
Now, you've already won $1,054, and you're going to try today again to play for $5,000. Remind us who you brought with you.
My wife, Vicky.
Howdy.
Sister Marilyn. Sister Carol.
Hi.
And brother Eric.
Okay, Eric. Welcome once again to the show.
Thank you.
We'll be battling against this family, the Siaka family. Kathy. How are you? I'm very fine, and welcome to our show.
Thank you.
I think there's a lot of girls across America that want to know who you brought with you.
Well, okay. This is number one son, Mike.
Number one son, doesn't look Oriental.
No.
But
Number two son, Steve.
Number two son,
I'm
hi, Steve.
sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh, did we screw up?
Mark.
Mark. Okay. Well, what did you say his name was?
Mark.
Okay, Mark.
Number three son, Steve.
Steve.
And number four son, CJ.
CJ, no, turn around just a second. Turn around, Mike. Let me see something. Just turn around. Let me just see the back. I thought that would be one of those string things. You guys look like Ken dolls. All you guys, you look like Ken dolls. You're very handsome. And again, I hope you play as well as you look. And if you do, you might beat this family. Let's play the feud. Let's go, Mom. Dad. Good luck. The first family to reach $300 wins the game, gets a chance to play fast money for $5,000. We asked 100 people this question, and the top 5 answers are on the board. Try to find the most popular answer. Name something you toss. Kathy?
A coin.
A coin? Lloyd, it's really late. You see, but the way this works, Lloyd.
How to do that?
Hold on a second, Lloyd. Let's just recap for some of the folks here. You say what, Kathy?
A coin.
She says coin. Let me see coin. It's there. All right, now, 6 answers will beat it. Let me have one, Lloyd.
I like ball.
He says ball. Okay, I'll check that in a second. But just so you know, Lloyd, the way this works is I ask the question, and then you both smack as fast as you can.
Oh.
And then if she beats you, she gets to go first. It's not if you smack it harder, no matter how late. But you say ball. Let us see if it's there. A ball. Number one answer becomes through. The champions take control of the board. Welcome once again. Hi, Vicky.
Hi.
Can you name something you toss?
I'm going to say a towel.
Toss a towel. No,
Toss in the towel.
you toss in the towel. Okay, I was going to ask why you do. It makes sense now.
Okay.
You toss the towel.
Good.
Well, it wasn't that good of an answer, Lloyd. It seemed like it made sense. First strike. Marilyn.
A salad.
Toss a salad. It's a very fine answer. How about a salad? Number 2 answer, and 22 people in the survey agree. Hi, Carol.
Hi.
Can you name something you toss?
Frisbee.
Toss a frisbee. Fine answer. Perhaps a frisbee. Could be a clean sweep. Hi, Eric.
Hey,
Welcome
how you
back. You're down here in the tough man spot, starting out number 5 spot. Name something you toss.
A horseshoe. Yes.
Yeah!
Yes.
I think they say pitch, but we'll see if it's there. Horseshoe. It's there. You take the bank. The champions have struck first. We're going all the way to $300, and somebody's playing for $5. Welcome back. If you just joined us, the Prosser family, $94. The Siaka, 0. Time for another face-off. Vicky, Mike, let's go. Good luck. The top 7 answers on the board. Name a magazine you trust. Mike, time. He says time. Time. The number 1 magazine. Mark. Thank you. Welcome to the show. Now, the rest of these guys have their hair pretty tame. Yours looks like it's working overtime up there. In fact, what is that, just kind of a natural?
Natural.
It looks good. Looks very natural.
Stick the finger in the plug.
Stick the finger in the plug. Okay. Leave the punchlines to me.
Okay.
Mark, okay. Name a magazine you trust.
People.
It says People. Maybe People. It's there. 6 people in our survey agree. Excellent. Hi, Steve. How you doing? Now, has anybody ever told you look like Tom Cruise?
Yes, they are.
All right. Do you use that to your benefit?
Not anymore.
Are you married?
No, I have a girlfriend.
Okay. We'll talk after the show. I'd like you just to hang out with me. I'll say, Tom Cruise and I'm Barney Rubble. And, he looks good, but I can stop a car with my bare feet. All right, so. Name a magazine you trust, Steve.
Life.
He says Life. Let me see. Life. There it is. 6 people agree. Hi, CJ. Can you name a magazine you trust?
I'll say Sports Illustrated.
Sports Illustrated. Maybe. Sports Illustrated. Oh. First strike, you're still in good shape, Kathy.
Reader's Digest.
Yeah, gotta be there. Gotta be there. Reader's Digest. Number 2 out. 3 up for the cash, Mike. How about
Newsweek.
Newsweek?
Newsweek, yes.
Newsweek. It's there. Mark, once again, 2 answers left.
U.S. News.
U.S. News. U.S. News. Strike 2. All right. Steve.
Business Week.
Business Week. All right. Let me see Business Week. Strike 3. They strike out. We go to the champions. It's an opportunity to steal. You know how this works? Give the head of your family 1 answer. Eric?
Playboy.
Playboy. Carol?
Pervert.
Carol? She has no answer. Marilyn?
TV
TV
Guide.
Guide. Vicky?
New Yorker.
New Yorker. Now, Lloyd, you heard a couple of good answers and some bad ones. You can take any of those or make up your own.
I'll go with the little brother. Playboy.
Go with Playboy? Name a magazine you trust. Let's hope there was a pervert in that survey with you guys. If it's there, you take the bank. If not, it goes to Siaka's. Playboy! The Siakas take the bank. Now, on the side, it'll be interesting to see. Now, what magazine did you say, Vicki? She said the New Yorker, and she said TV Guide. Let us see number 4. Good housekeeping. Number 7, National Geographic. So they wouldn't have helped you anyway. We're coming back. We're going all the way to $300, and somebody plays the $5,000. Welcome back. The Prosser family has $94. The Siakas 58. And it's time for another face-off. Mark, Marilyn, let's go.
Hi, Mark.
The top 7 answers on the board. Name something it takes 2 to do. Marilyn.
Dance.
She says dance. How about dance? It's the number 2 answer. One will beat it, Mark.
Yes.
He says kiss. Let me see kiss. It's the number 6 answer. The Prossers take control of the bank. We come down here to Carol. Carol, the number 1 answer, sitting up there waiting to be plucked. Name something it takes 2 people to do.
Make love.
Make love. 47 people in the survey agreed, and that's the number 1 answer. That's the proper way to do it, coincidentally. Eric, name something it takes 2 people to do.
Fight.
To fight. With an opposing viewpoint. All right. That is a good answer. Perhaps it's fighting. There it is, Bart. 3 people in the survey agreed. Lloyd? Colonel Lloyd?
Yes, sir.
Your name something it takes 2 people to do?
Play catch.
He says play catch.
Good answer.
Fine answer. Play catch. Only the first strike. Vicky.
I say have a conversation.
Conversation, maybe.
Yeah.
Conversation. Marilyn.
Play tennis.
Good
answer.
Play tennis? Play tennis. 7 people in the survey agreed. Eric. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to skip you. I'll read it again. Name something it takes 2 people to do. 3 seconds.
Play racquetball.
Racquetball. Okay. How about racquetball?
Yes.
Second strike. It's on you, Eric. The family needs you. That's 3. I'm sorry. I'm daydreaming. You struck out for the first time. The Siakas get the chance to steal. Excuse me. Now, you know how this works. I'm going to ask you very quickly to give me one answer to help the head of your family. CJ?
I'll say get married.
Married. Steve?
Talk on the phone.
Talk on the phone. Mark?
Play chess.
Play chess. Mike?
Get married.
Get married. Kathy, you can take any of those or make up your own.
Boy. Talk on the telephone.
She says, talk on the telephone. If it's there, you take the bank. If not, it goes to our champions. The telephone talking. Not goes to the Crosses. They take the bank. Couple of things that we just didn't know. Number 3, get married. Makes a lot of sense. Number 5, teeter tot. I would have never guessed that. Here we go. It's time for another face-off. Let's go. The Crosses have $175. The Siakas $58. The dollar values for this question are doubled. Top 4 answers on the board. Name a famous movie monster. Steve.
Godzilla.
He says Godzilla. Let me see Godzilla. It's there. 2 will be to Carol. Can you give me one?
King Kong.
She says King Kong. King Kong. Number 1 answer. They go over with the Crosses. Here we go. Think of some answers. Should you get the chance to steal? Eric. Name a famous movie monster. 3 seconds.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, certainly. How about Frankenstein? Number 2. 28 people in the survey agreed. All right, Colonel. Name a famous movie monster. 1 answer for that bank.
The Kraken.
The Kraken? What was the Kraken?
A flying.
Very scary monster, the Kraken. What did it look like?
He played with Godzilla.
He played with Godzilla?
Yes.
Well, if it's there, you're going to win this game. But probably not on this particular time, Lloyd.
I'm not feeling too secure about
Let us see. Kraken! I don't know how that slipped through there, Lloyd. Vicky, name a famous movie monster. Only 1 strike.
Okay, good, because I'm not sure about this. The Blob.
The Blob. Well, according to the box office, it wasn't real
I
famous,
know.
but we will see. If it's there, you win the game. Play for $5,000. The Blob. Whoa. Marilyn, your family needs you very badly. Name a famous movie monster.
Dracula.
That's a very worthy answer. If it's there, you win the game. Let me see. Dracula. You win the game. The Crosses win the game. And they stay the champions. I thank you so much. You are really great sports. You're going to go home with $250 and some nice parting gifts. Thank you very much. I need 2 players for $5,000. Who's it going to be? Come on, Eric. Who's playing first? Who's playing? Vicky, you come with me. They won the game. They're playing fast money for $5,000, so don't go away. Well, here you are again. You played yesterday. You did
Yes,
not
I
win the $5,000. I wish you well today. You know how this works. We've taken your husband Lloyd off stage. You can't hear the questions I'm about to ask you. I will ask you 5. You have 15 seconds to answer. If you and your hubby come up with more than 200 points, you're going to take home $5,000. Okay? Now there's 15 seconds on the clock, please. Time will begin after I finish reading the first question. Just
Okay.
relax and go with your instincts.
Okay.
Name something people do to celebrate the 4th of July.
Have a barbecue.
Something guests do at a wedding.
Toast.
A fruit you eat with breakfast.
Cantaloupe.
Something specific found in a jungle.
Animals.
A fabric evening gowns are made of.
Satin.
That is 5. Turn around. Let us see how you did. We'll see, perhaps. I asked you to name something people do to celebrate the 4th of July. You said they barbecue. Our survey said 6. You're on the board. Something guests do at a wedding. You said they toast. Our survey said 3. Let's hope you break 10. We're going to try that. A fruit you eat with breakfast. You said Cantaloupe. Our survey said 3.
Yeah, broke 10.
You broke 10, right. Okay, something specific found in a jungle. You said animals. Our survey said 0. Let me ask you something right now, Vic.
Yeah.
How long have you been married to this guy?
Almost 21 years.
21 years, and he's in the Marines?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty calm guy?
He was.
If he walks out here and realizes he has to get 188 points to take home $5,000, is he going to be real happy about that, Vicky?
Probably not.
Probably not, but he wouldn't really get upset with you, would he? I mean, he wouldn't yell or anything in the car?
No.
All right, let's see how you do on this last question. I asked you, you would know about this. Fabric evening gowns are made of. You said satin. Our survey said 34. That's kind of okay. 46, you're getting up there. Let's lose those answers. You can go up. Let's bring in Lloyd, who's been kept off stage. Come here, Lloyd. Now, wait a minute. I just want you to know that you've got that all-American look. You know how the cavalry charges in at the end and wins in the movies? This is your time, babe. This is your time. Now, you know how this works? You need 154 points to take home $5,000. You can do it because I believe virtually every number one answer is left there for you. All right? I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions that I asked your wife. You're not going to get mad if you don't.
Pressure's off.
I'll tell you what. If you get this cash and you earn it, she owes you, okay? So good luck to you.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions. If you hear this sound, it means you duplicated her answers, and I'll say try again, you give me another answer. It's a little more complicated, so you have 5 more seconds.
Okay.
20 seconds on the clock, please. Revealing the answers once again your wife gave us. Good luck. Name something people do to celebrate the 4th of July.
They have a picnic.
Something guests do at a wedding.
They dance.
A fruit you eat with breakfast.
Bananas.
Something specific found in a jungle.
Animals.
Try again.
Vegetation.
A fabric evening gowns are made of.
Chiffon.
Turn around. Turn around. Let me see how you did. You gave me 5. You need 154 to win. I think that you've given it a great try. We will see. Name something people do to celebrate the 4th of July. You said picnic. Our survey said 29. Very fine indeed. Watch fireworks was the number 1 answer. I asked you, something guests do at a wedding. You said they dance. Our survey said 24. You're getting up there. I asked you a fruit you eat with breakfast. You said bananas. Our survey said 37. Very valiant comeback. I asked you something specific found in the jungle. You said vegetation. Our survey said 7. All right. You could do this. I asked you what fabric evening gowns are made of. You said chiffon. Our survey said 7. 150 points at $5 a point. That's $750. Silk was the number 1 answer for the wedding gown. You made a nice comeback. $750, that's not really losing. And they get a chance to come back and play tomorrow for $5,000. Come on back. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you tomorrow when we play for $5,000. I'm Ray Combs. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing families will receive Elgin Ladies Nugget Wash with a genuine diamond on the dial. It has the rich look of nugget gold, and its quartz-accurate movement never needs winding. Ricci's Art Deco Collection Silver Plated Picture Frame. Meticulous hand craftsmanship by Italy's master silversmiths. Frame your memories with beauty and luster from Ricci. Time out for heavy decaffeinated tea. The only decaf with that tiny little tea leaf taste. Kool-Aid soft drinks. The taste kids love at a great price. Having kids means having Kool-Aid. Mildew stains, X them out fast with X14. Wipe out mildew stains without scrubbing. X14 Instant Mildew Stain Remover. Niagara Fabric Care Spray Stock for a crisp finish with body. Sizing for body without stiffness. Niagara for fabric care. From Television City in Hollywood, this is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production. This program has been edited for broadcast.